So this is the latest from Hollyland, the Lark A1. These guys make the tiniest little microphones. These things upgrade your audio performance significantly, especially if you want to move freely around your device or your camera setup. This guy here clips on with a tiny little magnet, EQ and reverb built right into the application. The battery life, 30 hours. There's also an extreme battery mode, which pushes that to 54. It has 6 different levels for gain adjustment, and it has tremendous range as well, up to 656 feet, which is 200 meters. And everything fits into this tiny little package. So this just has a USB-C on the outside for charging. You crack it open, you have your 2 transmitters, first receiver, USB-C, and the second lightning. Look at how tiny the transmitters are. This little magnet here will fit on one side of your clothing, snap on, very strong connection, a singular button and a singular LED light. You could do full-on interviews with this. Also in the package, you're gonna get a little traveling bag, and they're going to give you a Type-C to Type-A cable, and they're gonna give you some dead cats. Now the cool thing is the receiver here is actually powered from the phone. So here you can see the Lark A1. We can see the battery life of the second mic, which is the one that I'm holding here, 38% here. Currently, it's set up to a dual mono. You may want that setting, but I think for most, if you're using both microphones, you'd prefer stereo. That allows me to get signal into one microphone and then a separate signal into the other. So this is the 2-person scenario, each one with their own individual mixable audio. So of course, it's also got noise canceling, and you can set this low, medium, or high, which I like because sometimes this can have a robotic consequence to somebody's voice if you've got it in the high setting. The ability to put just a little bit on, minimize those distracting sounds without really affecting the voice too much. I like to have that ability. Mic identification allows you to change the color of each microphone so that you're aware of which guest is wearing each of the 2 mics. As you can see the example here, one light being purple and the other being yellow. So you have very strong magnets here. Even though I'm wearing a thick hoodie, that thing clips on there and it's stable and tiny. And obviously, if I was wearing darker clothes, that thing would just blend completely. So this is what I sound like at like a 20-foot distance, speaking directly into the microphone that's built into your iPhone. Now this is me, same distance, but instead I'm talking into the Lark A1.